Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleach Manga. So here we are, guys. It's the last chapter of Bleach this week, and everybody's already gone over what they think about the way it's ending and all of that. I won't go over it again, but it's just not right the way Bleach is being treated, the way Kubo is being treated, the way the fans are being treated, most of all. And it's just a shame because you know it's been a really amazing series. I mean, it's had its ups and downs, of course, but overall, it's been an amazing series, and I will continue to support it in whatever form it takes. So let's get straight into it. I'm kind of curious to see what's happened. I've managed to avoid all the spoilers throughout the week. But I did hear what the announcement was. Apparently, it is a live action movie, which I'm sure that almost no one is excited about. Because in general, when they turn manga into live action movies, it does not end well. The media, they just don't mesh well together. They don't transfer well. Manga doesn't transfer over into live movies very easily or very well, just because of the very nature of it. So no one's really hyped on that. It's kind of a disappointment. I know we were all expecting maybe an anime or maybe a spin-off series or even an art book or a character book would have been better than this. It seems like they're just hell bent on destroying Bleach's legacy. What can I say? What more can I say about it? Let's get into the story, guys. Here we go. Who is this gentle-eyed boy? What the hell are you doing over there, you little turd? Uh-oh. And how did you even get in here anyway? Heh, it's not those punk runs like the wind. Looks like Hiyori. Oh, maybe this is Ichigo's kid? Here we go. Big, full, double-page art thing. May these moments go on forever. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Looks like the gang's all there from the real world. Yeah, I can't tell if this is forward in time a little bit or not. It does look a little bit forward in time because Ichigo's got a shorter haircut. Karine looks a little bit older as well. Looks pretty cool. All right. Oh, cool. Byakuya is in this one. Awesome. It's thought to be the remnants of Yuachi's energy, but the Ryatsu response is coming from the West 55th block. That's the final area under reconstruction that connects directly to Squad 13's barracks. Kuchiki. Oh, there's Soifon. Squad 13's captain left immediately once the ceremony ended. It matters not. It's been quite some time since Rukia and the others had any downtime. There is no need to bother them with this. I shall handle it personally. Cool. I'm glad to see that Byakuya is in this last chapter. He's my favorite character, as you guys may know. Oh? How peculiar. I don't recall informing anyone of this incident. It's Mayuri and his new look. You'd be wise not to underestimate our espionage and information networks. Since you're here, I'll assume the information we received was accurate. Accurate? Whether it was right or wrong, you're about to find out with your very own eyes. Oh. Oh, that looks like you watch stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go somewhere else first. Kurosaki Clinic. I don't know who that is. Looks like Renji. Yo, okay. This is definitely Ichigo 10 years forward. Looks like it's weird seeing him like that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Hey. Oh, there's Rukia with the longer hair. It actually looks good like that. I like it. Oh ho, I see this place is just as popular as ever. Why, yep, I think I even hear some crickets inside. This is an emergency clinic, so being empty is a good thing. If you're done with the stand-up routine, feel free to come inside. Anyways, I guess now everyone's here. Ah, Rukia. A pleasure as always, Rukia. Make yourself at home next to me if you want. Don't go getting overly familiar. Rukia, it's been a while. Your hair's grown out. It really suits you. Okay, so I mean, if this is 10 years in the future and they're still acting like kind of like the same way, it's kind of weird. But it's Tatsuki, Michiru. Uh, yeah, I like the new Rukia design. Even if it's only for one chapter, I like it. Wasn't this supposed to be a full color issue? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should. Out of the way, coming through. Looks like Karen and Yuzu. The popcorn and soda has finally arrived. Ah, Rukia, how have you been? Wow, I haven't seen you guys in forever. You've gotten so big. Well, I guess if it's 10 years, they'd be like, what? They'd be in their 20s, right? I forget how old they were originally. They still look pretty young to me. Well, Karen's got a rack now. Okay, come on, it's about to start, Ichi. Hurry and grab a seat. Wayans presents the WBO World Heavyweight title match. Oh, it's finally happening. We'll be briefly going over our challenger, Kito Yasuturo's matches leading up to this fight. Man, Chad is a friggin' beast. So Chad's like a professional boxer now? I still can't believe he wound up becoming the most famous out of all of us. Us? Were you seriously ever in contention? Last I checked, us includes me and you, smartass. Alright, so that's kind of weird. Chad's a fucking boxer. I guess so. I like it. Where is Dr. Ishida? He's taking an extra long lunch break up on the roof. You don't say. It's hard to associate that guy with any kind of break, honestly. Okay, so it looks like Ishida became a doctor, just like his dad. He was supposed to watch some TV program or something with his friends, and since he couldn't be there, this was the next best thing. That's so strangely sweet of him. That's kind of cool, I guess. Ishida's, he's all grown up, and he's like serious. He's a serious guy all the time, and he's a doctor now, but he still takes time out to goof off. It's starting Orihime, so I'm assuming Orihime's married to Ichigo now. Yep. Be right there. Damn, she's gotten. Yeah, she looks grown up, I guess, but she's gotten curvier. It seems like too. Look at them hips. You seen Kazui? He should be upstairs. According to Tsubaki and the others, he just got back from snooping around Hiyori's place. Tsubaki is her flower thing. So I guess she can use it to, I don't know, like as a scout or something. Anyway, makes sense. It used to be your room after all. Kazui loves hanging out there, but it's your room now. You sure you okay with him rummaging around up there? What? They have separate rooms? That's kind of weird. Of course, Kazui can come and go as he pleases. Oh, so he gets a free pass like Ichigo. I see how it is. Karen. Wait a sec. Weren't you guys supposed to bring your kid along this time? What? Hold up. That's right. It totally slipped my mind. But she's finally become a goatee apprentice. She's been given special permissions to come down during the festival, during the Bond Festival. Come on in. So it looks like Rukia and Renji have a kid. That makes sense. I'm okay with that, I guess. I know a lot of people won't be, but I never really cared too much about the shipping, Ichi, Ruki, Ichi, Hime, all that stuff. But I'm glad that Kubo addressed it. I think who's the big Ichi Ruki shipper? I think it was Tekken. I don't know how he'll feel about it. I'll have to watch his video. Guess she's gone. What's with that cavalier attitude? Don't worry, she's a Shinigami. With mere humans as her opponent, she's sure to come out on top. Alright, ready or not, here I come to find you. So she's some bully that enjoys picking on helpless humans. Go freaking find her, for crying out loud. I kind of feel like for the last chapter, this is kind of like a really casual start to it. We're already on page 15 and nothing's really happened. I mean, it's cool seeing all this, but aren't there other issues to address here? Anyway, let's keep going. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's a kid. Looks like it should be Ichigo's kid, right? Oh. And there is Yuwatch's energy. Here it comes. Get back. It looks like it's happening in both places simultaneously. So there's one in Soul Society and there's one in the human world, I guess. There's Byakuya. What's this? And the kid touches it. I don't know whose kid that is. First of all, I think it's Ichigo's kid. What in the last remnants of Yuwatch's power have completely vanished? Okay, does that have anything to do with that kid touching it? Ichigo's son? Okay, so the power dissipates at the same time Ichigo's son touches it. If I'm wrong and that's not Ichigo's son, guys, don't fucking burn me at the stake. I'm reading this for the first time. Okay, so it looks like we have Aizen. Alright, Aizen's still alive. Cool. So the final vestiges of Yuwatch's power have at last disappeared. Where is he? What the fuck is... Alright, now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay, what the path is being closed. Okay, it's a black border, so obviously it's a flashback now. We'll see what happens. The path is being closed, Ichigo. Alright, so this is Yuwatch grabbing Ichigo's blade. Here he is cut in half. The path to a world with no fear. The present world, Soul Society, and Hueca Mundo, they were meant to become one. Life and death twisted and fused together. They were destined to all be one and the same. But now that will likely never happen. Ichigo, sadly, because of all your efforts here, life and death will never lose their current forms. And all those who breathe will continue to pass each and every day by living in fear of death. Well, maybe Yuwatch's goal wasn't so terrible. That's what I'm thinking. For all eternity. So Yuwatch wanted to merge all the worlds and stop the cycle of life and death. And just change it into something else. And I don't know how if I agree with that or not. So it's something I'll have to think about later. Yuwatch, you desired a world where fear would no longer be a burden. But in a world without fear of death, people will never attain the hope that is to be found from casting their fears aside and persevering through them. Okay, so we got Kubo getting a little philosophical here. I like it when he does this. It gives more depth. I mean, it's while it is true that people can continue to press forward through the simple act of living, that is in no way comparable to marching forward in the face of death while doing their damnedest to keep it at bay. I would have to agree with Aizen on this one. It just not to get too deeply into it, but if there was no death, if you were to live forever, there would be no motivation to progress in anything. I mean, there would be no, like he says, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. Basically, that is why people have given that very march a unique and special name. It looks like Aizen's trapped somewhere, maybe back in Mugen. Courage. Okay. Who's there? What the hell is happening? Aburai Ichika, a Shinigami apprentice. What the hell did she come out of? and you are? Me? I'm Kurosaki Kazui. Okay, so Renji's got a daughter, Renji and Rukia, and then Orihime and Ichigo have a son. Okay, that's cool. I gotta look at the design. Yeah, it does look like. I mean, the hair's like Renji, and the face is kind of like Rukia. It's cool. I like it. I'm kind of a Shinigami too. Wait, what just happened there? What? And so the blade has. Is that it? That's it, huh? All right. Well, I mean, I like the chapter. Um, it's definitely an epilogue chapter, you know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I might have to think about this. I don't know what to say about it right now. I like all the stuff, the 10-year time skip, and let's see how everyone's doing, and see that Ichigo has a kid and Rukia has a kid with Renji. That is all interesting. I don't know what the point of that. I mean, well, there doesn't necessarily have to be a point to it. It's just, you know, it's just the way that Kubo chose to end the series. Does that mean there will be some kind of spin-off? I doubt it. I mean, I think that's just, you know, there's just a farewell to the fans, I guess, and leave them with something, you know. As far as the explanation for the events that happened, I guess Ichigo did defeat Uwatch with that final blow, and that's all we really need to know in the end. You know, like, you can debate over like how that happened, or, you know, like why that happened that way. You know, how could that kill Uwatch? I mean, it's not really important anymore, to be honest. And I've already made peace with the way it ended myself. I don't like it, but I've accepted it. So once you do that, you can just analyze it for what it is. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. It did leave me with a feel good emotion, and I did like the part about Uwatch's, even though it was very brief. I did like the part about Uwatch's philosophy on why he wanted to become the Soul King and change all the worlds, and I did like the response that Kubo had to that, you know, which is that, you know, a world without death, or a world where you would live forever in some fashion, you know, how it would not be good, because it would not give you a reason to strive for anything, to you know, to better yourself, to better the world. You know, you wouldn't have that motivation, the courage, as Kubo puts it. I mean, it would be irrelevant. Why would you need courage? Why would you need anything really if you lived forever, or if there was no cycle of life and death? You know, it would just make everything meaningless, is I think what he's getting at. But yeah, you know, I would have liked a little more explanation of the actual story events, but you know, I'll take this, I guess. Still disappointed that there's no anime and it's just a live action movie. But, you know, who knows? That doesn't mean the anime is off the table. So, you know, it's possible that it still might happen. It depends on the demand, I suppose. And we'll just have to see, guys. I guess that's about it for this review. And Bleach will live on always. You know, I don't think it's a series that, you know, just because it's ended means that people will stop, you know, talking about it. There'll always be something going on with Bleach, I think, or I would like to think. So, anyway, you know, my channel is an example alone. You know, Bleach Brave Souls. Let's just move over to that. Anyway, guys, I feel like I'm just rambling right now. I don't know what to say. It's definitely. I'm not as sad as I thought I would be about this manga ending. I'll probably continue to read and reread it forever, you know. So, yeah, guys. All right. well, I don't want to ramble on anymore if I have nothing else to say about it. But it's been a great series. My all-time favorite manga, anime, whatever you want to call it. Um, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe Kubo. I don't know. I'm sure that this won't be the end of Kubo's career, and I'll continue to follow Kubo in whatever he does. Um, and hopefully he can create something new. Maybe he'll be given a chance somewhere else, or I don't know, whatever he plans to do in the future. Maybe he'll do something even greater. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this review. I know there's a lot of other people reviewing this out there, and yeah, watch them too. See what they think. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'll see you all in the next Bleach Brave Souls video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.